I didn't realise how bad my videos used to be until I watched one again. I thought these were my best work. I've made over 150 videos in 4 years, and each one taught me something different and leveled up my content, helping me take my videos from quite amateur and dull to professional and clean. But here's the thing, you don't need to take as long as I did, and you can do it much faster. So how did I level up my videos over the years, and how can you do the same? Let me take you back to 2021. I'd just finished my first year of university in what must have been the worst time ever to be a fresher. Social distancing, everywhere closed, and my practical media course was just Teams calls. After moving home for summer, I finally had a light bulb moment. I need to start making YouTube videos. I've had this dream for ages, and I need to work on my media skills as uni isn't doing that for me right now. At this point, I'd never filmed my face before, and I'd never properly edited a video. So I decided, let's just jump into the deep end. Over that next 2 years, I made around 80 videos and literally taught myself how to edit from scratch through YouTube. And I learned very quickly what worked and what didn't. I started off with quite fast-paced and annoying editing, and then I later learned how to make videos smoother for the viewers. In this couple of years, I watched loads of Premiere Pro tutorials to see different ways that I could provide information. Through all this time, I thought I was going after views, but I was actually building the foundations of my content creation skills. And the main way I did this was through the next point. Later on in 2022, when I was properly underway with making fitness videos at uni, I made a rule for myself. Every video must have some improvement on the last. Sometimes that was the edit. Sometimes it was the thumbnail. Sometimes I just told a story in a different way. At the time, this felt like an insignificant thing to do, and to be honest, I didn't see any return immediately. Some of my worst videos got more views than the better ones. But after 6 months of doing this, that's when things started to compound, and all my videos started getting that good that they forced viewer engagement. So please set the goal today to improve something every single upload. Whether it's something as small as changing your lighting setup. Because if you do this for over 100 plus videos, the difference you could see is transformative, and you learn so much. On the topic of learning, every week I send a load of my subscribers value-packed 2-minute emails to help them improve their videos, alongside specific lessons that I've learned over the years. So make sure you don't miss out and click our email list down below. In 2023, I developed a skill that started transforming my videos. This is something that many of you may consider basic, and I had no idea I was even improving it. It's to do with your camera presence. If you're like I was at the start, you're not 100% confident and comfortable in front of the lens. You stare into it and almost perform into it, with no real attempt to connect with it. You might be thinking, Luke, are you insane? What are you talking about, spiritually connecting to a camera? But you don't realise how noticeable even the slightest bit of nervousness and fear comes across on camera. For example, as I flick through these videos from over the years, you can see straight away that I progressively become more natural. So what did I do to level this up? And why does it matter? I started imagining a person. Stay with me here. I trained myself to see the camera as a best mate and to interact with it like it's a person. To deviate eye contact, joke around, and just have a laugh. And this is what slowly allowed my authenticity to show. Soon after this, my engagement rates flew up. So make sure you always work on this. You can never be too good at talking to camera. And even though some of these videos feel like they're a waste of time, you are developing these skills as you upload. You just don't see them as a flashy analytic on your laptop screen. Now, what do you notice as I scroll through my old videos here? One of the things you definitely can't miss is the fancy designs. This fitness channel was not only my editing and presenting workshop, it was also my mastermind in thumbnail design. Every week I spent hours in Photoshop trying to make them more effective every upload. And if you take one thing from this video, let it be this point. I go on about it a lot in my emails, but you need to give your packaging the time it deserves, and more. All other areas of your video could be fully leveled up at viral quality, but use the wrong design or the wrong word in your title and it'll all go to waste. So spend a load of time on your thumbnail and title and then make the video. I think you can see by the later designs how much this allowed me to develop my packaging from early, resulting in higher click-through rates and even more reach as I got further along. Although, as much as this will boost your videos and get more people to click, you are likely also making editing mistakes that are ruining your videos. Click here to see how you can fix this now.